We'll go around.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you guys for taking time out to join me for our first new consultant call. I figured that these were going to be really, really important, especially with having so many new consultants that started with us last month. We actually had 20 new consultants join the Wolfpack last month, which was amazing. It was actually our best recruiting month ever in the 8 years that I've been doing this. So most of you guys were, joined last month. So welcome to our team. So first things first, because some of you guys I've never seen or met before. So my name's Becky Wolfinger, and I'm an advanced director, and I'm actually your director, kind of, I guess, above anybody that would have brought you on. We'll just put it that way. So I'm kind of like your go-to girl. Anytime you're stuck or not, feel like you need extra help, or maybe you're not getting, everything that you feel you need from whoever brought you into this team, this is my job. My job is to train you guys. A little bit about myself. I've been doing Pampered Chef now for 8 years, and it's been my full-time job for 7.5 of 8 years, guys. So you really can make money doing what I do, and enough income to actually be able to call this a job, okay? So most of you guys are gonna have different levels of what we would call, goals, different levels of goals. We're going to have anybody on this team that's, some of you guys are just looking to stay active to earn a discount. Some of you guys are looking to pay, let's say to go out to dinner once or twice a month with your significant other. Some of you guys are looking to pay a car payment. Some of you guys are looking to pay a house payment. So you guys are mostly going to fit into one of those categories. And so I'm here to tell you that really, no matter what level of consultant you want to be, you can do it, okay? You really can achieve whatever kind of income level that you're looking for with this business, because I'm proving it every day that it can be done. So I'm excited to help walk you guys through your journeys. Some of you guys have really taken off, and we're really excited to see the progress that you guys made. And some of you guys are just now diving into it. Maybe you started a couple weeks ago and life has been crazy and you haven't had time to kind of dig into things. And, it's never too late to get started. Okay. I don't want you to think that, maybe you started a couple weeks ago and this is the first meeting that you're attending, or, you haven't even had a show yet. Don't think that, it's too late, because it's not. We can really start this business at any point. And some of us restart our businesses too. So no matter where you fall, I'm here to help support you guys and guide you on your journeys with Pampered Chef. How many of you guys watched? Did anyone watch the video I posted earlier from one of our top consultants, Sharon Zellen? Did anyone watch that? It was an inspirational video I posted earlier. Okay, so here's a little homework assignment for you guys. When we get done, it's a 10-minute long video, but I would really encourage each and every one of you guys to watch that video. And the reason I say that is because some of us have small dreams, some of us have big dreams. And sometimes you just need that little bit of inspiration to really kind of help push you there. When you see that what's possible with Pampered Chef, sometimes that'll inspire you to want to actually really get to work. And that's exactly what that video does for me every single time I watch it. I literally, every time I watch it, I end up with tears streaming down my face. And it just really lights that fire in my belly, and just makes me really excited about my business all over again. So I would encourage you guys to watch that video. So I'm going to kind of go over a couple different things with you guys. First and foremost, communication with whoever your upline is so important. I cannot stress that enough to you guys, okay? What I noticed in this business, and after 8 years, and, I've personally welcomed over 150 consultants to the Pampered Chef, beginnings. I've seen that a lot of times when people are not having the success that they want in their business, they drop off of the face of the planet and then they stop communicating with us, okay? That's really the time that you need to communicate with us. When you're not getting the results that you want from whatever the experience is that you want Pampered Chef to be for you, that's when I really encourage you to reach out to your recruiter or to Tiffany or to myself, okay? Because after all, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. I was not born with the gift of psychic ability. There you have it. There's my secret, okay? So it's really, really important that if you're struggling with something, if you're not getting the results, maybe life is happening to you, you know, you can reach out to me anytime, and it doesn't have to just be Pampered Chef related, right? Some of you guys, Branda, you've been with me for a while. Branda knows I love to get to know you guys on a personal level. I want to know what's going on in your life, you know, because that for me, our team is like a second family for me. And so if I don't know that you're going through something, or Tiffany doesn't know that you're going through something, then we don't know how to help you get through it. Okay. Not saying that I'm going to, you know, I'm not going to be able to walk you through that sometimes at all. But sometimes it's just nice knowing that you have somebody that'll listen, and that's me. Okay. I'm a really good listener. Ask my husband.
You were.
My husband's back there like, yeah, right. For other people, I am. For him, I don't take the BS from him, right? He said that's true. So really though, guys, communication is so important, okay? So I want you guys to raise your right hands, and I want you to say, I will communicate with my upline when I'm struggling and not getting the results I want.
I already bugged the shit out of you already.
Okay,
You all love her. She's amazing. Any question you have, she'll help you, or message the group and they'll help you.
Exactly. So first things, after you saying that, Miss Ashley, so don't ever feel, okay, because I hear this all the time, I don't want to bug you, or I'm bugging you with 15 questions a day. I don't care. It's my job. It's what I get paid to do, okay? There's no dumb questions in this business. And until you know how to do something, it's my job to help you get there. Right, other Ashley Collins? Right? You can ask me the same question 20 times. It's okay. I still love you no matter what. It's just, you know, I have a lot of patience after having 4 children. I've grown patience over all these years. So, but seriously, you know, I want you guys to get and have the experience that you want with Pampered Chef, no matter if it's big or small, okay? That's really what I'm out for. You've probably heard me, those of you guys that are kind of my direct recruits, people that I recruited, you've heard me tell you, my goals and your goals are always going to be different, you know? I shoot for the moon because that's what I want from my business. And not everybody works at the same level, but some of you guys, I know you have big dreams and big goals, and I'm here to help you reach them. So, I don't want you to think just because you want to be a hobbyist consultant that you don't matter, because you matter. Every one of you guys matter. You matter to our big picture and where our team is headed, okay? So every one of you guys are very, very important to this team, okay? So just keep that communication open with us, you know, because we want to help you through whatever it is that you're going through. So how many of you guys have already done a party? Lots of you guys, right? Lots of you guys have. Deb, you haven't yet, but it'll happen, right?
Yeah, it's going to happen. I have actually a couple people at work who want to place more orders. And then I have my friend in Florida who she wants to do my first party.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
Hopefully that will happen in like the next couple weeks.
Okay, awesome. You know, and this business is going to be what you guys make it, okay? So if you're okay with a slow start, I'm okay with you having a slow start. If you want to go gung-ho, guns blazing, let's jump right into this, then I'm going to help you do that, okay? It's really about whatever you guys want to make it, and you're never going to hear any of my girls breathing down your neck like, oh my gosh, Debbie, aren't you going to do something? Because let me tell you guys, I'm just going to tell you right now, if any of you guys if your recruiter, whoever brought you into this business, ever starts doing that to you, I want you to promise that you'll message me, okay? So I can kind of like give them the Becky talk, because that's not what we're in this business for. We're in this business to help each other grow as people and as consultants, okay? And get the experience that we want from it, okay? So I have never in my 8 years been the person to message a consultant saying, oh my gosh, are you ever going to do something? You'll never hear me do that, okay? And I will not accept it from other people either, because for me, you're going to find life happens to each and every one of us, okay? I've been through some things in my 8 years. I literally in October almost lost my son. Mm-hmm. I have lost my father-in-law. Like my son was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Like we've been there and done that. So, you know, your journeys, you're going to have bumps, right? We're all going to have those big humps and the lows. We're going to have big highs and big lows. And it's okay, because that's what happens in life. So, yeah. So even if you haven't had a show yet, okay, the most important thing that every single last one of you guys can do for your business is exactly what you're doing right now, okay? And that is training, okay? You'll hear me say it over and over again. The more you learn, the more you earn. And it is absolutely true. The reason I say that is because our business every day is changing. Every single day, especially if you're going to be a virtual consultant, the world of virtual parties is changing every single day. And so we're constantly adapting to those changes. And so if you're tapped in and you're tuned into your business exactly like you guys are right now, you're always going to have up-to-date information, okay? You're always going to know what's working and what's not working. But if you're someone that's like, oh, well, I don't need to attend meetings, I don't need to join those trainings, Becky, oh my God, she does so many trainings, I don't want to see her face anymore, then you're probably going to be someone that's not going to have the success that you want, okay? Because you're going to stay on a path 2 weeks ago, okay? When today there's changes. You're not going to have up-to-date information. And so I want to make sure that you guys, you know, have that. Any trainings that I do will always be recorded for you guys and shared, okay? But I love that you guys tonight made it a priority to be here live, because guess what? If you have questions, I'm here to answer them later, okay? Where other people that are watching the playback, they don't have that opportunity to ask those questions live and get the answers right now, okay? So congratulations to each of you guys for taking the time to make this a priority. I promise you it'll be worth it. You know, yes, I do a lot of training. No, you don't have to participate in every single training. Figure out what works for your schedule. Figure out what works for your life, right? But I promise you, the more training that you do, the better your results are going to be. I promise you, I will promise you that. So training. So not only training within the team as far as the trainings I do and Tiffany does, but make sure if you guys have not gone on to Pampered Chef, that you start digging into Pampered Chef University, okay? Especially if you're a new consultant, you're going to hear, you know, I'm going to use words sometimes and you're going to be like, what in the world is this woman talking about? If you go to Pampered Chef University and you dig into all those courses that are there on bookings and host coaching and customer care and recruiting, you're gonna feel, okay, a little bit more in tune with what I'm talking about. Our business breaks into 5 pieces, you guys, okay? Does anyone know what the 5 pieces are for our business? Who can shout them out?
Communication should be one.
Well, I agree with that. Okay, so what do we have to do first? We have to book shows, right? So bookings, right? Once we have a booking, what do we have to do with that host?
Coach.
We have to host coach, right? Because we want great results. Okay, and then our host is always going to be our number 1
recruit
lead, right? So 3. So number 4, it's party time. You have to know how to have a good party, right? So party experience is going to be number 4. And then after the party's over, what do we have to do after the party's over?
Customer service.
Customer service, right? So those are going to be the 5 essential pieces of your business, okay? So every time that we are doing a training, those are the things that we focus in on. We may sometimes take one area of the 5 and really dig into it. And then there may be times where we, you know, kind of talk about 2 or 3 of them at one time. But those are the 5 areas of your business that you have to master in order to be a really, really good, strong recruiting and booking machine in this business. And so Pampered Chef University is going to walk you guys through each one of those 5 within the university, so that you guys get comfortable with some of the lingo that we're talking about, some of the basics that we're talking about. And then my job is to kind of help you guys find the systems that work for each of them, to develop a strategy that works for you for your business, and to really help you to dig into, what's going to work for you. So definitely check out Pampered Chef University if you haven't. Who's been to Pampered Chef University? Who's taken online training courses? Good. Yes. Awesome. I love to see that. All right. Who can tell me where you find the document at your fingertips that everyone should know where to find and what it is?
In Wolfpack, and it's on my bookmark.
It's in the Wolfpack team page, and you have it bookmarked. Okay. So we are talking about the Wolfpack training document. How many of you guys have checked that out? Hopefully everyone. Sweet. Okay. So for those of you guys that have no idea and are looking at me like a deer in headlights, we are going to check that out together. I'm going to share my screen with you. And this is why I love Zoom, because I have the ability to show you guys my screen and walk you guys through step by step of how to find things. Okay, so we're going to go to the Wolfpack team page. Now, how many team pages do we have?
2.
2. What are they?
The Wolfpack and then the virtual.
That's right. So we have 2 separate team pages. We have our Wolfpack team page, and then we have one that is just for virtual party stuff, okay? So this one, the Wolfpack team page, is kind of going to be your one-stop shop. It's going to be kind of the place to go. If you have questions, this is where you want to ask them, okay? This is going to be the place. If you're on a computer, when you start scrolling down under announcements, this is where this document is always going to be for you guys, okay? So if you ever can't find it, just remember it's under announcements all the way at the top of your computer. If you're on a phone and you're looking for it, you'll click announcements at the top and it'll pop up for you, okay? Or like Ashley said, if you're a techie person, once you click this link, you can bookmark it, and then that you can just click your bookmarks then, which I love that because it's a lot easier. Okay, so we're gonna open this up and check this out. How many of you guys have looked at the new consultant section? Yay, yay. I love it when I see hands up, yay. Awesome, so what do you guys think about it?
Thankfully, easy to navigate.
Easy to navigate, awesome. Any feedback? What do you guys love about it?
To the point, no fluff.
To the point, no fluff, kind of like me, except I'm a little fluffy, but that's okay.
Well, it seems like it's easier to navigate than the PC University.
Yes, yes. And there's a reason why I started doing this. So I love that you are talking about that, Debbie, because our website is kind of under construction. Have you guys noticed that some places look different than other places? Okay.
Yeah.
So we basically, when you click full site and go into the main section of the website, that's the old part of our website. So they're rebuilding our website right now. And so when I started thinking about doing this, that's kind of what I had in mind, because it's hard sometimes to locate things and they're always moving things with the website being rebuilt. And so this just makes it a lot easier for you guys to find stuff, okay? But it also, this document gives you a lot of extra value that a lot of teams do not have, because it's constantly updated. Like as you guys look down through here, I always have updated information, and I normally try to mark it out so you guys know that I just added something to kind of call out. So I would check this document once a week if I were you guys, because there's always new information that I'm adding in here. There's tons of team challenges for you guys. How many of you guys have checked out our team challenges? Okay, so when you first click the document, most of you guys have been going straight into this new consultant section here. Okay, but if you scroll down through and you keep going, all of our team trainings upcoming are always going to be right here for you. Okay, and then the event will also be here. So if there's an event created, you can just click the link. It'll take you to the Facebook page where you can RSVP for it. The Zoom link is here for you, okay? So again, it's a training night. You have no idea where the link is for Zoom. You can come right here. The link is always going to be here for you. And as you scroll down, you're going to see some different challenges that we have going on for the year as a team. So we have our monthly recognition program that I do, where you can earn Pampered Chef dollars. So this walks you through the criteria of that. This is a brand new one that I added this year, where you can earn a $25 Visa gift card with adding people to your team and growing a team. So Mike and Jackie were the first ones to earn the gift card last week, and at the end of the year, I'm also going to be giving away a $100 Visa gift card. Okay, so make sure you check that out. The upcoming promotions, or the promotions for the current month from Home Office, are right here for you. So you've got our Home Office promotion right now that we have our free for all. Has everyone checked out what the free for all is? Okay, so we are so blessed to have a company that lets us earn the new products that are coming out. So we always have a free for all going on. Anytime we're getting ready to change catalogs, and the new line of products are getting ready to come out. So we always change catalogs in March and in September. So we have our spring, summer, and then we have our fall, winter catalog comes out. So when we get to July and August, we'll be earning, actually June and July. June and July, we will do our free-for-all for fall, where you guys will have the chance to earn all of the fall products that will be coming out, okay? But right now, we have products that are actually going to launch June 1st, and so we're doing a summer free-for-all this month. So does anyone know what the levels are? How you earn the free products?
By commissionable sales, right?
Yes. So to earn level 1, when you submit $750 in commissionable sales this month, you earn level 1 of the free for all. And if you submit $1,500, then you earn level 2 of the free for all. Okay. So again, all the information is right here at your fingertips. Your host specials for the month are here. So there's your April host special and your guest special. Your new consultant promotion. So if you have somebody that joins your team, the promotion is right here for you guys to have that information again right at your fingertips. If you're ready for a pay raise, the way to do it is to become a director with our team. And with you guys all being in your first 90 days, you guys are all eligible for the Fast Track to Director program, which most of you guys are getting ready to start that program with me here in a couple weeks. Anybody remember what it's called? Chasing Stars.
Chasing the Stars.
Yes, Chasing Stars. So this is my program I have in place for leadership. So as you start to recruit and grow your team, you're going to earn these pieces when your recruit is active. You're going to get them in the mail. Here, I'll show you because they've actually been fancied up since then. I'm actually getting ready to mail the first batch out. Look how pretty they are. Look, the red sparkly pieces. My husband did those just for you guys, I have you know. So when you earn 5 pieces, you are going to be like right at or close to becoming a director. When you promote to director, then you're going to get this special necklace from me as a gift. And it's called a Rising Star necklace. If you're ever looking to book shows, all of the words that you need are right here at your fingertips, guys. Okay. I just updated all of the verbiage on April the 4th. So no matter if you're trying to book virtual parties or cooking shows, or you want to do our birthday messages, or you don't know how to follow up with people, all of the information is right here at your fingertips for you. Okay. So we can do what we call green dotting. Does anyone know what green dotting is?
Nope.
Anybody that's online, you send them a message.
That's right. Yeah. If you guys go onto Facebook and when you look at your little chat box, everybody pops up with a little green dot. When they have a green dot, that means they're actually online at that moment. And so those are people that you want to actually send a message to because they're right there, right? They're active and they're on Facebook. So all you would do is copy and paste, of course, add your person's name in there. One of these messages and send to them to ask for bookings. If you keep going down through, you're going to find that the outlines for our virtual parties are down here also. Our host coaching template is here. There's some older templates right here for you, older outlines for virtual parties. There's information on recruiting and information if you ever feel like your business is in a slump. Okay, so that's everything outside of the new consultant section. So there's a lot of information. Now, did anybody ever notice this feature over here on the side? On the side over here?
That part's actually not on the phone side.
On the phone, it's not?
I don't think so. I've never seen it.
Okay. Yeah, it might not show up on the phone one. If you're on a computer, it should pop up. And if it doesn't, if you go to the help bar and just type in outline, it'll pull that side piece up for you. What I like about this is, let's say I'm looking for booking words, okay, for the month of April, and I'm looking for virtual parties. If I just click here on this side, it takes me right to that section of the document.
Oh, that helps.
Okay. So literally, you know, okay, let's see, when do we have trainings? I'm going to go up here, important monthly trainings, click that. It'll take me right to that section of the document. Okay. So you're not kind of scrolling through finding stuff. So the same thing when you're in the new consultant section. So let's say you guys are looking for, oh, Becky just added that virtual party section, right? Okay, so I see it on the side. Let me click it. It's going to take me right down to that section for virtual parties. Okay, this is a brand new section that I just added last week for you guys. If you have not been in this document for the last week, I absolutely recommend that you come in here, because there's a whole process that I just added from start to finish of your virtual parties that are right here. I added tons of new videos for you guys to help walk you guys through. I'm a visual person. I don't know about you guys, but I like to see how to do something. So, you know, especially with virtual parties, until you do a virtual party or two, you have to kind of gain a little bit of a comfort level with it to kind of know how to post to things. So literally on the side over here also, okay, so, you know, I'm in party mode, right? So it's time to party. I can click here. It'll take me down to, okay, we're partying. This is what I need to do. It's time to wrap my show up. I'm going to come over here to the side, and it's going to take me to the wrap up section of the outline. So literally, you know, from start to finish, it's walking you through the entire process of what I do for my virtual parties from step to step. Okay. So make sure you guys take the time to come in here and just play around. The biggest thing that I want you guys to know is that you're not going to break anything, right? You're going to get in there. You're going to click the blue links, because every link is going to take you somewhere. It's going to let you watch a video. It's going to take you to somewhere on Consultant's Corner that I want you to go and see. Or it's going to be a document that you can print. The more you click and look, right, the easier it's going to be for you guys to navigate. So that training document should be your go-to. It is your number one spot for you guys to really get comfortable with virtual parties. And then when I come back from Hawaii, I'm actually going to be adding a whole section just for cooking shows when I get back. Okay. So that's kind of my next little project, is a whole section devoted nothing but to cooking shows for you guys. Okay. So what questions do you guys have for me?
None other than one of the party that I just finished. I guess one of the pasta bowl, guess how many noodles there is? Mm-hmm. She totally misunderstood. She thought when I said, "Oh, you won," and she actually won the points for everything. I guess she misunderstood it, and she thought she was getting the pasta bowl maker or the pasta maker. I'm like, because then she just messaged me and she's like, "Well, if I would have known that, the only reason I ordered was because I thought I won." You did win. You did win the cookbook.
It says up in the post about points. So, you know, it's our job, right? It's our job to communicate. It's their job to read. Sometimes you just can't fix it. You just can't fix it. So you can't please everyone. Okay. If you start trying to please everyone, you're definitely going to have issues. Try to please everyone.
Well, that's when your business goes in the tank. So
our job is to make money, right? I don't want you guys spending billions and billions of dollars for your business, because your job ultimately, end of the day, is to make money from every party. Okay. It's okay to spend a couple bucks here and there. Sometimes you'll hear me say it when you're in a tough spot, and let's say you have 0 bookings on your calendar. Yes, sometimes you have to spend money to make money. But you guys that are just starting out, I don't want you spending a lot of money. Yet you're here to make money, okay? So yeah, Ashley, you can't win them all, though. I'll tell you.
We had this particular person. It was kind of doomed from the get-go. So
what other questions?
One
Okay,
of the
so
questions-
you said about the free products that we win.
Uh-huh.
So how do we get them?
I could barely hear you.
How do we get the products? Like for the different levels, like level 1, level 2.
Uh-huh.
How do we get them? Do we just order them and then?
No, they will mail them to you.
Okay.
Yep, they're going to mail them to you. So if you go on to Consultants Corner and you click full site, up at the top, I'll post the information. It's too many steps for your brain and my brain right now. But they send them all out at one time to the field, to everyone in the field. So everybody has the chance to earn them this month. And then I think the date is like the first week or the second week of May, then they send them out to everyone all at one time. Okay.
Another Pampered Chef package for my poor UPS man to deliver.
Your FedEx man will be your best friend. Let me tell
Actually,
you.
FedEx and UPS actually both got a Christmas card this year with a gift card in it. So
Yes.
Mhm.
My FedEx driver, you can ask my husband. He thinks I'm like the craziest chick ever. I take pictures with him all the time. When our free for all stuff comes, I take like a selfie with him with my boxes, and you make fun. You just have fun, guys. We're here to have fun with our businesses. The more fun you're having, the more fun your host and guests are going to have. Okay. Don't ever take yourself too seriously. That's what I've learned in this business after 8 years. The more serious you are with things, the more stress you're going to put on yourself. And people tend to see when you're not having fun, okay? Even in a virtual atmosphere, the more fun that you can make it, the more, fun you can make of yourself, because I make fun of myself all the time. It lets people let their guards down with you because you look like a real human being, okay? So just have fun. Just have fun. Karina, did you have a question?
Yes. I had Zach take Aurora up so that she wasn't making too much noise.
Oh.
I'm like, no, you keep muting me. He went up. We wanted to know if the Evernote was updated or when they get updated.
So I put out outlines every couple months.
Okay.
And until I do, you guys just stick with the outline that you're doing. And my advice is, lots of times the goal with every show is for you guys to get bookings with each and every show. Okay. So every show that you do, your goal as a consultant should be to book at least 2 shows. Does anyone know why 2 shows?
Because no one feels.
1 to replace the show you just did, and 1 to grow your business with. Okay. So your goal should always be, no matter if it's a cooking show or a virtual party, always try to book 2 parties from every single show. That means you're never going to be in a spot where you have 0 on your calendar. If you're always booking 2, you're always going to have a full calendar. When you stop booking 2, there's actual math that I can show you guys of how it breaks down. Let me see if I can find it. But to answer your question, Karina, what I tell people to do is stick with the outline and just tweak it here and there. Take out, like if you're doing repeat parties with people, then just change up a couple of the pictures. There's old outlines that are posted that you could go in and just kind of pull a couple pictures out of the old outlines in the virtual party group. And then, that will let you stay fresh.
Okay. The other question we had was in the last, I think last day, it has the guest for the popcorn maker. I cannot find the number for that anywhere.
Is it not there? It was there.
I have it.
It's not there because I don't have it either.
Hold on, Becky, isn't that the one that you had to send me?
Yeah, but I put it into the outline. It must have never saved it. Okay, I'll go in and I'll add that.
Okay.
But it is in the virtual party group, Karina. If you go into the virtual party, our Wolfpack virtual team page, it's in there. I know it's posted. You'll just probably have to scroll down a little bit to find it, but I know it's in there.
Becky, is there a way that we can, I'm sorry, whoever I just talked over.
Sorry.
Go
The
ahead.
popcorn answer, I think, is in the where just all the pictures are. If you go in there, I think the answer's on there.
Yeah.
Becky,
Sorry
is there a
about
way to extend a party that's currently active?
You mean like one that's, let's say we got to Friday and the party's not qualified?
Well, no, I have somebody that it's the host, but she has a person that cannot get online, or unless they're not tech savvy or whatnot. But I said I know I can keep it open until Sunday because that's when I usually close it. But
Yeah.
I didn't know if I could extend it any past that or.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So this is really, really good question. Okay. Because I want you guys to remember when you create your parties, it gives you an ending date automatically. Okay. It's automatically going to show. And actually, let me just pull my screen up so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me log in. I'm going to sing to you guys. It's kind of scary when I start singing. So with virtual parties, especially, sometimes you're going to get down to, let's say, the last day you've created the party. Let me go in here. But maybe the host isn't quite ready to close the show. So like this one today, the closing date is set to the 11th. Okay. And so you always want to make sure, like, if you're not planning on closing the show until the 13th, make sure that date, your ending date, is always like, I try to go past a couple days just in case. So
Okay.
if the party was scheduled to start on, Friday, and we're normally going to end on the 12th with the actual posting. Normally we don't wrap up the party until like the 13th or 14th. I normally will always put that ending date like the 15th or 16th. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Just to give yourself a couple days extra. Now you can always go in here and change the ending date. Okay. You can always change it. But what happens if that date runs out? So let's say it's the 11th. Let's say I don't close that party tonight, and tomorrow that host has somebody that wants to order. The link is no longer alive. Okay. The link. Okay. So as long as that ending date of the show is a current, date that you can still get to on the calendar, that link is always going to be alive. But once you pass, the link breaks. Okay. Now, if you go in and change the date, it opens the link back up. So it's really not a big deal. But it's always important to know, that date is really important to make sure, especially if you're extending a party, always make sure you go in and change that ending date. That's a really good question.
Thank you.
Sure. What other questions? Nobody else?
I had one, but I forgot earlier.
I call that's the point that's happening to me. Okay, so while you guys are thinking, I'm going to issue a challenge to all of you guys. Now, because each and every one of you guys are on this call live with me, guess what? That means this only applies to you.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, gotta love it, right? See, there's extra perks sometimes when you actually join in on these trainings. So I have a visual record of who's on here with me right now. So for all of you guys, my challenge is the next week when I'm gone to Hawaii, I want you guys to do what I call income producing activities. Okay? Income producing activities are things that you do for your business. So it can be something like making host packets. When I make host packets, I don't make my host packets one at a time. I make like 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 of them at a time. That way, I'm not constantly making host packets. Does that make sense? So if you sit down, if you have kids, this is a really great thing for them to help do, because they can like do labels for you or kind of, help with small tasks. So an income producing activity would be something like that. You're going to sit down and make host packets. You're going to send 10 messages out. You're going to go Facebook Live, showing off a product. You're going to anything that is an activity for your business is what I'm talking about. Okay. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Not like I went on Facebook for an hour. Now, if you go on Facebook for an hour, if it's, if it's work related, good. You called a customer to say thank you. You followed up with a customer to see how they like their product. You sent a customer a recipe. Those kinds of things that are going to help you grow your business. With you guys being brand new and still looking for bookings, I booked a show for April 31st or whatever it is. Okay. Any kind of income producing activity, I want you guys to post it on the team on the team page. whatever the activity is, okay? I want you to tag me in it, and then I want you to use the hashtag April Do and Tell. All one word, April Do and Tell. Does anyone know what hashtags are for?
For like if you click the link, it pops up everybody who's used that.
Yes, it's a simple and easy way. When I ask you guys to do a hashtag on something, it's a simple way for me to help track it.
Do you want do and tell with the and or the and sign?
And the word and.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so APRILDOANDTELL. So
Now,
hashtag symbol and April Do and Tell.
Now, do
Okay.
you want that on the Wolfpack side or you want that straight on Facebook?
No, on the Wolfpack team page. Yep. So I want you guys posting all of your do and tells next week. Okay. So it's going to run from Saturday to next Saturday for you guys. And what I'm going to do at the end of the week when I come back from Hawaii and after I've rested for at least 12 hours, is I'm going to do a drawing for one of you guys. How many of you guys have eyeballed the Quick Prep Food Grader? Has anyone checked that out?
I haven't.
Does anyone have it?
Yes.
Yvonne, how awesome is it?
I haven't actually had a chance to use it yet.
Would anyone like to have the Quick Prep Food Grader?
It's very awesome. Blake and I did our cheese and so amazing. So nice. So easy to use. We have video. We did the kids and so easy for them.
Awesome.
And we went live. Yeah.
So I just got a third one. I now have 3 of them because my national executive director mailed me one in the mail the other day. And so I'm going to bless one of you guys with it. Okay. So $100 item. I think it's worth working a little bit this week. What do you guys think? Would anyone like to have that? Because if you don't want it, I mean, I'll keep it. I can definitely keep it. So on Saturday, though, when I come back, I'm going to do a drawing. So the more do and tells you do for your business, each and every single one is going to give you an entry into the drawing that I will do next Saturday for the Quick Prep Food Grader. Can you guys get excited about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Like free stuff.
I know. Free. Hello. I love free stuff. Free.
If we go live, should we do that hashtag in the live video for you?
You could just, I mean, if you want to go live, and then just post on, post in our team page, just went live, hashtag April Do and Tell. Because if most of you guys with you just starting, like if you're going live in your VIP groups, I'm going to see it anyway. Because most of you guys, I'm in your VIP groups already. Which again, that could be another do and tell for you guys. Some of you guys just got done doing your launch parties. So it could be about going in there, cleaning up the VIP group, adding some new page or some new graphics to it, and start posting recipes in there. Go in there and show off some products live, get excited, get those customers that are in there right now as being former people of a party, because the goal is to take that group that we did your launch party and convert it into your business group. Okay. So that's kind of the goal with that group. It always serves a secondary purpose. So if you're just starting and you have not done a launch party yet, make sure you talk to whoever it is, that you're upline about doing a launch party with you or helping you get your VIP group started. If you were someone that maybe you started after you just hosted a party, I wouldn't do a launch party if you just hosted.
I might need help on that
Yeah, I can help you do that.
I'll let you get back from Hawaii though.
So everybody, good night.
Good night.
Night, sweetie.
Night.
My baby.
Good night.
So that's your mission for the next week. So from Saturday to Saturday. Actually, I'll do the drawing on Sunday. Actually, I got a better idea because Easter Sunday is our team meeting that night. So I'll do the drawing on the team meeting. How about that? Make all those people jealous that weren't here live with me. I love it. See, when I start thinking, the ideas flow. It's scary. So that's the challenge, though. If you need more ideas, send me a message, okay? I'm full of myself, as you already know. So I can always help to give you guys new ideas, always. So what other questions?
I have another one.
Who's excited about their business?
Zach and I are.
Yeah?
I think the boyfriend is, or he just tripped. So.
All right, guys. Well, like I said, I'm always here for you guys. Even if I'm not your direct recruiter, I am here to help you guys on this journey, no matter how I can. So just make sure to keep the lines of communication open. Make sure if you have questions that you're asking those questions. Now, next week, I probably won't send you a message back very often because my husband will probably smack me if I do. But next week, I want you guys, if you are struggling, if you have issues, to please, private message Tiffany Staver, or you can post it in the group page. Somebody will help you there for sure. Susan, did you have a question? You had your hand up.
I did.
I did. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know I had a mic. I just got my son's computer. My other one broke. It's a long story.
I love it.
I have a customer that claimed her stone chipped, and she wants to know if it's replaceable, what that process is. I'm familiar with the process. I'm just not familiar if it's replaceable.
Okay, so did she just buy this stone, or how long has she had it?
I'm going to guess she got it last summer because I know that I went to her Pampered Chef party last summer.
Okay, so there's a couple different ways that she can do this. She can go back to the consultant she bought it from. You could call Pampered Chef on her behalf, or she could call Pampered Chef, okay? Stoneware has a 3-year warranty on it. So, most of the time, they're going to call, they're just going to send her a new stone. We do with stoneware, because they're so heavy, we do what's called a picture return on them. And so most of the time what they do is they have you snap a picture of the stone and send the picture to them through email, so they have that record of it. So it probably, to be honest with you, would be easier for her to just go ahead and call, because they're going to have to look up the party that it was purchased through.
Okay.
So the number for home office, and this is an important number for you guys to have, is 1-888, the letters Our Chef. So OURCHEFF or CHEF on your keypad. So Our Chef.
All right. I also found guidance under the FAQs in the consultant corner as well. So
yeah,
just to share that. Thank you.
You're so welcome, my dear.
I have a question.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, I have a question. I have a party and I got online order from a lady. She's not, I looked her up. She's not seeing the posts on Facebook, so I don't think she's actually on Facebook. And she ordered online. And I could see her info because it sent me an email. And to do my thank you and be able to contact her, would you try to see if you can message her if she is? I mean, I can look her up. I tried to look her up, but I didn't see where she was on. So I don't know. I guess she just got on the link,
Okay, so she ordered through the party though, right? She ordered through the party link? Okay.
So
but you don't see her, you don't see her in the party group.
No, I don't see any. I checked on all the scenes and everything.
Okay.
I do not see her. And I was thinking, she probably just got on the website and did it that way.
Probably,
so
most of the time.
Would I email her or should I just call her? Okay. Just to say, hey, thank you for your order, and then snap into, hey, the
I love
party
it.
and or the recruit.
You know what I love about this? You're thinking like a Becky right now.
Yeah.
You're thinking like me. It's scary. No, so
I'm working on my second 1250.
If you don't have issues, like some of us are going to be way more outgoing than others, right? Some of us don't have a problem with picking up the phone and calling people. But it'll always be important to know what the best communication is for that customer. I would say most of the time, if she just ordered, she's not on Facebook, she probably is going to be a phone person. So I would call her. And Trisha, honestly, what I would do is I would call and thank her, and I would ask her if she's on Facebook.
Right. Okay.
No, ask her if she's on Facebook, and ask her if she minds if you send her a friend request on Facebook. And if she's on Facebook, then you can always tag her and, you know, do a thank you post that way. But it's that extra step that you're taking with her. That's what she's going to appreciate. People always appreciate when we do that extra, the extra thing. So when we just do minimums, you're always going to get minimum results. When you go overboard I live by the approach of having a maximum mentality versus a minimum mentality. Does that make any sense to any of you guys? So always try to go over and above the expectations of a customer, because they're going to be a lifelong customer for you.
Right. And then I also, my other party, the lady, she had a lot of interaction at the beginning and, you know, tried to keep it going, this and that. She hasn't got any orders yet. And I said, you know, the Facebook party is ending on Friday. You know, you want to try and get some orders and get your qualifying party of 200. And she's like, well, I'm going to put my order in on Friday and then we can close the party. So she's kind of not, I'm trying to explain to her what she has to do this whole time, and she's still not getting it. Like, you know, so, I mean, I've been messaging her, like, you know, like, what do we do here? You know,
you're going to have people that are just like that, Trisha. You know, we have people, or
I like it.
People don't, okay, so let's be real for a second, okay? Because this is what you're always going to get from me. You're always going to get the real answer.
Oh, yeah.
And the real answer is that people don't really look at what we do as a valuable resource. They don't really look at this as a way that people make money. They think this is something fun we do, right? They look at this as, oh, Becky, she's done it for 8 years and she must have a lot of food choppers, because there's no way she can make money doing what she does, right? She must get paid in food choppers. People don't look at my job and see that this is my income. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I put food on the table for my family. They don't look at it that way. And so they don't approach it the same way as we do. So I want you guys to remember
appreciation for it either. You
well,
know what I mean?
It's important to communicate with each and every single host of yours that this is your job, okay? Yes, it's a fun job for you, but if you set that expectation from the beginning that, oh my gosh, I can't wait to party with you, you know, your party's going to help me, you know, pay for a Disney vacation or whatever. When you put something tangible, when they know that you're actually doing this business to work for something, they see you in a more serious light than just saying, oh, she just does Pampered Chef. She just does Pampered Chef.
Right.
No,
and
I do Pampered Chef for a living.
Right. And we've had the communication the whole time. So, and she's been very, you know, like into everything, getting her people, you know, like I said, she's, you know, hey, come on guys, you know, we have these posts here, and, you know, that kind of thing. And so it's not like she wasn't trying to get her people and get them involved and stuff. And then I was doing my job, and I was, you know, trying to tell her what she needed to do. And
so a couple other things.
I think she's kind of confused, you know what I mean?
So I want you guys to always remember that with virtual parties, you're going to have one of two things happen. Either people are going to order the beginning of the show, and then you have a couple orders here and there, or everybody waits till the end of the party and orders all at one time. I'm not kidding you. Tons of people procrastinate until they know it's time to order, until they say, until you're like, oh my gosh, we're closing the party.
Time.
Yes.
It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Then they order.
Yeah.
When there's a
because you
sense
think
of
you're not
urgency.
getting any orders, right? And then, you know, I've been asking, you know, the 5, you know, with her, and she's really, we're working on it. So,
but it's always more when we create this sense of urgency in the last 48 hours of the party, and your host actually helps you do it. That's when you're going to get the results. But a couple other things I want to add to you guys with virtual parties. Facebook is always changing. You guys have heard me already say this once tonight. Facebook is always changing. And in the last couple weeks, they've readjusted the algorithm somehow so that a lot less people are seeing posts again. So this is where strategy always comes in. into play. We always have to be changing and adapting. So going forward with you guys just starting your parties, when you're getting ready to start these parties this week, a recommendation that I would make to you guys is that when you're first starting those first 2 days of the party where there's nothing but interaction, as you're talking with people, send friend requests to everybody you're interacting and engaging with. Okay? Because when they accept your friend request, they're going to see all of the notifications as you're posting for that whole week. When you're not friends with somebody, they only get highlights of what you post. That's it. So it may not even be a thing, Trisha, where they're not, interacting. It may just be that they're not seeing it.
Right. Right.
So sending friend requests out, building those relationships in the first 48 hours of the virtual party is kind of essential right now. So I definitely recommend send friend requests out. Let them decide whether they want to be friends with you or not, right?
Right.
I mean, if you get 3 or 4 people that accept your friend requests, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a lot more engagement through the entire 7 days of the party versus nobody accepting a friend request because you didn't send one. And then you may have one person participating. The second thing with virtual parties, guys, it is a numbers game. Everything we do in retail and in direct sales is numbers. So your goal needs to be to at least have 30 to 40 people in your party group. Okay, that's the goal for you guys. That's the goal to give your host in the beginning. Because the more people that you have in the party group, it's a numbers thing. Only a quarter of people typically participate. So if you have 40, you're going to have about 10. Okay, and of those 10, they're watchers. Okay, of that 10, a quarter of them are going to be the ones that comment and engage with you. Meaning you're going to have 2 to 3 that are actually interact. Does that make sense to anyone? Everything we do breaks down into numbers and always into quarters. So the more people in the party group, the more people that are going to watch, the more people that are going to interact. But when you throw in those friend requests on top of it, now you have a bigger audience that actually is visible and sees you.
I had a question about that.
Sure.
I actually am having the party that we're doing right now. The host said that she invited like 60 people to the group and only like 15 people are showing up. Is that what she meant about like the, because I keep telling her that she needs to add more people.
Okay.
Added people.
This is important for you guys to know. There is a hidden section. I just shared this with Ashley, didn't I, Ashley? There is a hidden section in your parties that you need to know about. So if you have a host that's telling you, I've added 50,000 people, but you only have 15 in the group, there is a hidden section of your party group. So let's see. Let's go into Vanessa's. So if you're on a computer, when you come into the group, you're going to go into your members list. On the right-hand side over here. So you guys see how it says 27 members, right? 27 is the amount of people that actually clicked, yes, I want to go to this event. Now come over here, you see where it says invited, unavailable, or blocked. If you click on invited, this is going to pull up all of the people that she invited to the parties. Now you guys see, there's 27 that are members of the group. There are 91 more people that were invited that never accepted the invite to the party group. Okay? So what you can do is, first of all, I would try to walk your host to do this because, it's always going to be more valuable when it comes from the host as far as the inviting process goes for her friends. But if you have an uncooperative host, guess what? It's time to take the reins of your party, okay? So if you click right here on the 3 dots, you'll see where it says send reminder.
That's a game changer.
You can only do this one time.
Oh.
Okay? So knowing that you can only do it one time, timing is going to be everything, right? Don't send it at midnight because nobody's going to see it. When would you want to send it?
Monday.
On a high traffic time, right? So I've told you guys with the party outline, when we post, So what do you guys think? We should do this reminder on one of those peak traffic times, right? So if it's me, I'm probably going to do those reminders at like 6:30 or 7 o'clock at night when everybody's on Facebook so that they would see it. But remember, you could only do it one time.
Now, Becky, one of the people just messaged me about the extension host. However, she has a few people that the site wasn't working for them to order. I mean, she didn't go into detail, but
had the link already expired, Ashley?
No, the link's still active. I mean, I asked if it was internet connection related or like lack of technology.
Yeah, if your link hasn't expired, then your link is fine.
Okay, then I don't know what was wrong.
I mean, you can go click your link to make sure that it's okay. Sometimes if we manually type in a link, if we miss a letter on there, sometimes it's not going to work. So I always normally go and like check the link, just to make sure that I didn't screw something up. Because I've been there and done that a million times.
Yeah, I mean, it just popped up, so I don't know what was wrong with it.
So if it's coming up for you, it's got to be something on their end. Most of the time, it's a Wi-Fi issue, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's a game changer, Karina. Absolutely. Now, Debbie, you had a question earlier.
Yeah, I had a lady from my last party, the party I just had, and she got her stuff delivered at work today, and she's missing an item. However, I found online here the process to return, exchange, or replace using the self-service tool.
Yay!
But my thing is she's so reluctant about doing these things on her own. So
you can do it for her, okay?
Okay. So just follow these steps in here.
Do me a favor. Are you on a computer?
Yeah.
Okay. Click down on the bottom of your screen, on your Zoom screen. Click share.
Oh, well, my computer doesn't have Zoom on it. I don't have a computer on. I don't have a camera on my computer.
Okay, gotcha.
So I have my computer up, and I have Zoom on my phone.
Okay, so here I'll go in and I'll walk you through what I can walk you through with it. Come on. Go away.
Because I wasn't sure if I had to do it through my party wouldn't even be up anymore, would it?
Yes, it's still there. Yep. So we're going to show you. So when you come into the main screen, is it a show you submitted?
Yeah, it was the one that I just, I closed it on the 31st.
Okay, so it was one you actually did as a consultant, though.
Well, no. It was one that I did with Jackie and Mike.
Okay, so Jackie or Mike are going to have to do it then. Yeah, because so as a consultant, we can go back into the show after we've closed it, and we can actually submit a return or exchange for something through the show once we've closed it. Okay. So just let Jackie and Mike know that one of the items was missing, and then they can go in and submit that.
Yeah, I sent Jackie a message this afternoon to let her know what it was. So.
Or, if she's, because I know they had a viewing tonight, or tomorrow, you can just call the 188-hour chef, and they can help you do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
because they'll just take care of it over the phone.
Jackie, because Jackie and Mike have been very responsive.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. If they weren't, I would kick their butts. No, I'm just joking.
Well, I can kick their butt, too, because I'm actually Mike's cousin.
Oh.
Mike's dad is my double first cousin, so.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
So what other questions, ladies? Because we've been on an hour. I was only planning on 30 minutes, you guys.
Quick question. What does it mean when you when you try to manually enter an order? What does it mean up at the top by the person's name, outside order?
It just means it's an order that didn't come through the website system.
Okay, so I mean, I can click that technically because I'm ordering it for this person.
Yeah, but you don't have to. It really doesn't do anything. I don't even know why it's there, to be honest with you. It's just one little box that you can check, and it doesn't do anything, which doesn't make any sense. Again, it's part of the old website. So
that's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome. I love that you guys are asking questions, though. I love this. See, it's worth my time. It's worth its weight in gold. So
Can you send one of the cookbooks, the little cookbook things, to the person that like won the magnifier points? Sorry. Can you just send one? Because I know when we order them, it orders them as like a 5 or a 10 or something like that.
You mean through the party?
Yeah. So like, say the person that got the most points, because I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
For. Say she does an order, and I hope she does. She used to be a consultant, she said, actually. But is it possible to just send the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's it pulls up like multiples because we're consultants, and so we, under our supplies that we can order as consultants, you can order a 10-pack of them. But on there, so always remember your catalog. Your catalog is your valuable tool, right? So the item number for the Season's Best catalog or Season's Best Cookbook, Karina, is going to be in the catalog. But if you just type in Season's Best into that search bar, it's going to pull up the single Season's Best right there. And then you can add it to the cart, and then down at the bottom, you can change the payment to add it as a consultant gift. I posted yesterday, if you go onto the Wolfpack team page, there was actually just a post yesterday about how to add an item to the order, okay?
I thought I saw something about it, but I was just double checking.
Yep. Yeah, so you guys should see there's been lots of new consultant posts since we had 20 people every day. I'm trying to post like a couple tips for you guys every single day. Just to kind of, keep you guys, learning, always learning. So, all right, any more questions? No? Everybody excited?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, what
April
about,
do and tell.
what
April
about your
do and tell.
recipe nights?
What's that?
Where are your recipe nights held at?
They're at my house in Shippensburg.
Oh, Shippensburg.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Okay.
you live down by Jackie and Mike, right?
Well, I actually live in Frederick, Maryland.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you live in Frederick. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's lots of people that carpool. Actually, Beth, that is on our team, Beth lives in Frederick also.
Oh.
So lots of times she wouldn't mind carpooling.
Okay.
Yeah, Beth McCauley.
Oh, okay, Macaulay.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, carpooling is always great because we have a lot of people like Jackie and Mike. There's a couple other that live in like Gettysburg and Littlestown area, and they'll carpool to my house to come.
Okay, cool.
All right. Anybody else got questions? All right. So make sure you guys mark the training events on your calendar. Make them a priority, just like you did tonight, because you guys, you're going to reap the rewards, which is pretty cool. If you guys need me, let me know. But like I said, next week, I'm probably not going to answer you too much.
When do you guys come back?
All right, my